Hey, what's up? It's me, Ricardo, and I came back from E3 2016, and I told you I was going to make you a video. So, here it is. The first day I was there, I went to E3 Live, E3's first ever public and free event. So there, they had the Doritos Mix Arcade. A huge display. There was a mini arcade where you could play games, win some prizes, and all-you-can-eat Doritos. It was crazy. Then shortly after was E3 Live itself. A few tents set up, you could buy some merch, and there was even an HTC Vive demo I was able to play. And EA had put there a giant Titan statue from Titanfall 2. How crazy is that? It was cool, the little eye was moving around and everything. And even Loot Crate had their own booth there, where you could buy previous month's loot crates. Now that's pretty cool. Not as much to do there as E3 itself, but still a fun little event for the public to enjoy. And then the next day was E3. The first booth I hit up was Square Enix. I was able to play the Final Fantasy 15 demo, the same one that was on stage at the Microsoft press conference. A nice game, and the combat is very quick. Slightly different than the demos that we've had in the past. Then of course, there was the Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. That demo was pretty cool. They had a demo for the Fragmentary Passage, the game where you're going to play as Aqua, and I can't wait for the full game. It was fun, and it was fun to see an objective in a world, and something that was slightly different than usual. It was a little different than previous Kingdom Hearts games. And of course, right by it was the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD game. The next booth was Bethesda. They had a great display. I loved seeing the Pip-Boy statue there, and behind it, Vault 111 from Fallout 4. And then, of course, an amazing display. Right there was the Dovahkiin's armor. And it was amazing to see that come to life. And of course, Bethesda had to show off their new Bethesda VR. So, through the window I was able to see someone playing Fallout 4, and it was really cool to see them interact with the game in a totally new way. They also had a Dishonored 2 exhibit, where they had the costumes for the characters, props from the game, and so much more. After Bethesda, there was the Ubisoft booth. It was amazing to see all that they had. There was a new game, For Honor, and that was awesome to see people play that. And of course they had people there in costume. So cool. And then there was a huge line for Watch Dogs 2. And lastly at the Ubisoft booth was Steep. A pretty cool game when it was shown off on stage. But even more so, to play it, I was able to play with a dev guiding me through the demo, and it was really nice. You could switch between the different winter sports you'd like to play, and just traverse the Alps. It was awesome. It sort of reminded me of Skate, and I believe that was it at the South Hall. Then, there was the West Hall. The West Hall had the massive big boys, if you know what I mean. Xbox, PlayStation, and of course, Nintendo. So we walked through that and looked for different demos. A lot of the lines were full, and it was towards the end of the day. so we couldn't get in all of them, although I really wanted to try out Sea of Thieves, but that was closed off. There were massive displays, like this one motion poster for The Last Guardian, and then even this massive poster for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. And then finally, Nintendo. The line was so long, about an hour-long wait, but it was worth it. There were 2 Zelda demos, each about 20 to 30 minutes each maybe? Not entirely sure there. But immediately before the demo, there was this cool little show that they gave us. It showed off the trailer and mixed with some live performance slightly, but it was a really nice display. And in my opinion, I believe Nintendo had the best presentation there on the show floor. And the game itself, amazing. I know people immediately compared the new Zelda game to that of Elder Scrolls or any other Western RPG. And it kind of does feel like them, although it still does feel like Zelda. It's completely new to Zelda. For example, the combat itself really feels like Zelda, although the movement and the vast fields really reminded me of that of Skyrim. It was a really nice demo. They were really great demos. And after playing the 2 demos, I was able to get some cool Nintendo Zelda swag, like this shirt and this cool double-sided coin with the Zelda logo on front and the Sheikah logo on back. I have some theories about this Zelda game from what was revealed in the demos, but I'll get to that at another time. It was a blast to go to E3, and I'm glad that I was able to share with you the experience, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time guys, later.